don't even know. I be getting them. I be in the mood for a pizza, and I get the pizza, and I can only eat like one or two pieces with my greedy self. But I was hungry. I couldn't even wait until I got home. I ate it in the car. Anyways, so I was just sitting here and thinking about what the hell is somebody trying to hide. It's like demons hijack something, and they running it. They did it. I'm hearing what you gonna do. But the way they did it was dismantle the connection with a source energy of all the things. So it's like somebody wants you to start over by collecting up when it's a birthright, meaning this shit was attached to me since I was born. Nobody can touch this stuff. So it's like nobody can survive this shit. When they is caught or when the shit do go down, it ain't nobody about to be This is like, okay, this is like Daenerys is getting up from the ashes. She's the only one left. A Targaryen in the world alone is a dangerous thing. Nobody don't want to help this person whether they got to regain, rebuild, whatever this is. But that's me as a baby. You get what I'm saying? That was me as a baby. So somebody done changed some kind of server, software, or something like this. Okay? It's almost like even giving God all the credit. But the devil must have been down here putting motherfuckers in their place. The dad, like that's the dad that was down here putting somebody in their place when it comes to the son. And God was up there in some spot doing something. You understand? Their part too. But I feel like there's a firmament. There's a firmament in between. Also, there's somebody that's like, oh, little girl, you on earth trying to make a clown out of me, and I'm supposed to be like the most high up here. I'll just leave you and see how you get this shit. It's unchildish. It's just childish. So I don't know. We was getting that something is hiding here. And then I said, well, what? Once I moved this out the way, I'm like, what? They killed the devil? Or they killed somebody that they called the devil? Because it seemed like a lot of these men is they being this a female thing, or girls that men that look like a woman, something like this. It's like this Me Too, right? But like I said, even if these people is like going to the parties, doing all these things, when it comes to the industry, like these people have a choice to hang out with these people, or yeah, for the money you got to make appearances and stuff like this. But with my energy, I never had a choice anything. So if they think that there was a couple of people at the top or something that had, and then I'm about to deal with a whole list of demons playing around and shit like this, I'm not doing that. But see, that's what I'm saying. The whole thing about these people had to be getting some type of esoteric training, knowledge, information on how at least shit work on this plane. You know what I'm saying? In order for them to be able to pull whatever this is off. It's kind of like I was thinking about, like, even with the dollar. I'm not going to get all technical in it and talk to you like somebody would when they talk about the economy. But it just make it wonder if people pulling away, or they trying to get rid of the American dollar when it comes to other people's dealings with America, or they're trying to get the dollar to crash. It would seem like shit like Bitcoin and stuff is in the way. Why would you be, why would you do, it would empower people to, maybe the dollar to have people spend more money, or you had to spend more money, like fiat energy. Because I was thinking, I don't hear any other nation saying that their dollar or their main source of income, their main source of currency, is being put down. It's just America. It's too many people that had their hand in the pot when it comes to America. Too many people, like on stealth mode though. It ain't like Russia and everybody get involved and we moving their money around. No, it's a narrative or something. So, I don't know much. I mean, I know about money to just survive on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? But there could be more. But like I said, you can only see, this is like somebody like, hey, you got something. You kind of good with money or whatever. Have you ever thought about looking at it this way or sitting in this position or something. Because some people might have to go to school. Some people just need to get shown how something work, and then they like, oh, I got this. And somebody could have went to school for 20 years for that shit, and somebody else could just be, it's money in their veins, no matter if they got money, no matter if they've been able to make money, nothing like this. Because other systems can come in systematically, or some type of to make it seem like somebody ain't good with money or they don't have money. If somebody see you being an at-home mom getting $200 a week to take care of all your needs, somebody could look at that and say, oh, that's gone in 3 days or something. Yeah, motherfucker, really, what I'm saying? Well, my appetite, bitch, it should be 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be suffice where I won't have to look at your ass again. Like, for real. So somebody keeping like finances separate or living in two different dimensions, it just seemed like it's too, why is people doing fake shit? It just seemed like it's too, I don't think it started off this way. You get what I'm saying? Like, so much. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if people was able to build up something in the background, they could just jump in the background, that shit already stacked up. But it's like, trust fund babies, that's something that you should be able to handle on this realm. If you jump, what happened to your trust fund? Because really, when people jump, they're not supposed to be able to come back in here and start messing with the worldly things. You know what I'm saying? When people jump or something, if they catch these jumpers back in the Truman Show, they usually be about to, kick them out, like they did that one girl that was trying to wake up Truman. They're not gonna let these people, you know. That's why I say, even with the Truman Show, something has to be wrong. Even if a man is like, yeah, these 300 wives or these 60 wives that I got once I left my one wife, or my one wife don't know about these other, like, but these bitches living in like nice houses, 200,000, 100,000, they living in nice houses around the nation, and I gotta stay with the nigga that's acting like, what I'm saying, we broke. What the fuck? And this is like my empire. Like, what does that even look like? You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But we got the devil in reverse, and I'm like, well, what happened? It could be the people that was in some type of contracts or something like this, breaking away from a certain person, energy. Somebody could be being bum rushed, whatever this is, because it's like people be like, hey, pull up or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? It's almost like these people is confused, like I know where these people is at. Like, I've been to their house, or I've been to this office, or whatever this is, okay? And then we got the King of Cups here in the upright. So this could be, the King of Cups could be in the upright, and now the King of Cups might have to battle whoever these people is that, but they could have been oppressing the King of Cups, to be honest with you. And now this person is working with these mini devils, but I don't know. And then somebody got a high priestess here. Somebody might have lost their king title. There could be a high priestess. Somebody's spouse or something could be a high priestess. This could be some kind of punishment for somebody claiming something that they are. Like, for centuries, people haven't seen a female show up. So instead of helping, like they do these men, they make sure they know everything. They fill them in. They do all the work for them. It's a woman that needs the assistance or something like this. It's not even assistance. It's like, this is the order. And people acting like they don't want to do it. People that got more than you, look better than you, shit like this. Like, what is the problem? I don't understand. So, I don't know. There could be a high priestess sitting back into a seat. They don't want to have lovers anymore. This is like trading places. Like, maybe a masculine energy was in a position, and then I was in a certain type of position, and then this person took advantage of the 4 years and built something like over there. But see, that's why I said I was never building, because somebody trying to be like, what if a woman? And I think it's this Gemini. What do you mean? Because I was never able to be like, come pick me up. I want to go live here and start a family there or something. These people was doing that shit with my energy on their own. You get what I'm saying? King of Swords in reverse. There could be some type of legalities or something here. Okay. When it comes to a situation with some lovers in reverse, maybe a King of Cups is using some other kind of measures to keep two people away from each other. Okay. But after that, I'm like, okay, what is this about too? Like, what's going on? All right. And then I was seeing the Son of David in the reverse, or 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Something is, whatever this person been hiding these 2 pentacles under their feet, somebody is pulling them up to use them for something. Dang, and I forgot what else. Was it the dang, it was telling a story with the devil. I think I had the moon, the devil, because then I started digging and I lost my spot. The King of Pentacles, something is coming up. Somebody's getting too, this is like too big something that was stuck at the bottom. They may be raising these people up, or somebody could be moving from like the south to the north. Something like this. And then we got the Queen of Wands. But I feel like this is injustice here. Because whatever the kingdom is about, even if this was like a mother and father, or some people saying that they're your mother and father, this is giving me Orphan Annie. Somebody stepped out of your life as your spouse. They coming back with another feminine energy, trying to act like they the mama and the daddy. But there's a big dude that they moved out the way. I'm seeing a lot of like I call them my people because of the connection. I don't know, whatever. Like a lot of these people is getting moved out of the way. I'm just wondering, like I'm seeing people like Scrappy, Stevie J, um, Jay-Z. I even had to go with the life after death. I was picking up on Biggie Smalls energy, but now that I look at Biggie, when I look at Biggie, I see Jay-Z. So I don't know. It's something going on here. People like it's like these girls is getting rid of. There's also something about a movement, maybe with the this love energy here. There's a movement here with I was picking up, this could also be, ooh, my feet look bad. This could also be um the Friday Night Freddy people picking a leader that's like them. You're not doing that. Whatever this was already under something. This was already also I'm getting this rose hue energy. This could even be something where I don't know what this person is doing. Okay? Because this person be connected to something here. Maybe this is who this is. You know, because I'm looking at myself as the Queen of Wands, but this could have been somebody that was playing the Queen of Wands. It's like they be opening this shit up like, well, I guess the person didn't show up. They're supposed to take it over. Yeah, motherfucker, you ain't never give the message. You never brought your ass over here like you was supposed to and drop out that paperwork. So, again, this could be this rose hue energy that is this justice in reverse. I just think, I don't know, I'm getting Orphan Annie energy. Because if the Stevie J energy is one of Aaron's sons, that was the pillar, or that was the peg that was keeping back at least him and his whatever this is. Somebody's doing something weird here. And these people could be trying to say, it's something. I seen Jocelyn got her new man. But I'm thinking, wait, okay, well, I don't think she's been with Stevie for a long time. I don't keep up with like the gossipy stuff at this point. But if this person's showing up with this new looking person that look familiar, that's why I'm saying somebody could have coveted my dude, put him in a different image, and then is walking around with this person. Castrate or cut this person off. Because when Nero castrated that boy, or the boy, if whatever, was castrated, with the story of Nero, this just mean that somebody could have brainwashed somebody from who they really is, and then start parading them around like, look at my new man, look at my new band. You know what I'm saying? But really they fixed, or they've been mind controlled, and they cannot move, or they can't do what they want to do. So the men that left me, they should have never done that, because now they got this cement shoes on from these other feminines here that want to try to prove a point. But again, this is people's properties. This is like you got some kind of expensive like Lamborghini or something like this, and then you see somebody else driving around with, like, whoa. That's why cars have like a VIN number on it or whatever this is, so you can If you think your stuff been stolen and somebody got the shit, it look painted. You say it's like gray with a blue strip in the middle, whatever it is, you know that that's your shit. It's just like, hold on, wait, well, how did you get that or whatever like this? Mine been missing for like 6 months. Now in a chop shop, they might be able to remove that number or back in that house, Nene, something like this here. Also, I was looking at my D baby stomach. I was looking because I was thinking about that movie when they gave everybody that shot and they did that shit and they sterilized a whole nation of people. So there's a group of people that won't be even able to produce children for the next decade or something like this. Okay. But I was looking at my D baby stomach earlier when she came up to me and it was like a little smiley face, like little crease over her pubic area. Like she came running in there with her just her underwear on and not seeing it. And I'm like, what happened? What is that? And then she was like, oh, it hurt me or something like this. And I was like, what? And I was looking at her back and she had like some lines across her back too. Like somebody pressed her back into something or some shit like this. And then I looked at it like a little smile. I never seen that before. She always running around. She don't like to wear clothes. Okay. So she always running around, like a little wild animal. And I just noticed that little thing was under. But earlier today, it's crazy because earlier today I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers is insane. Like, oh, they're gonna be trying to come for little kids' body parts and shit like this. Like, when we talking about something like this, the kids, the fuck is off limits. You understand? People was trying to hold something back for a long time, but they wasn't fucking saying nothing. So don't try to act like goody two shoes. Like we were sitting there watching out or whatever. But dude, if you had a year to sit next to somebody or in the house next door and watch them, you could have been working, sneaking the locations. I know y'all motherfuckers sneaking around. So if I'm the motherfucking king or the empress, why is you doing that? Why wouldn't you come to me and teach me the one thing or whatever like this? Why the fuck was we sitting here for 7 years not doing nothing? That's why I said nobody ain't none gonna escape it. It just ain't gonna happen. It just something ain't right. It's an injustice that occurred here. Heavy, heavy, heavy. This could be people also claiming something so they can have access to the children. Because also I was just hearing that with Jasper and all these beautiful, gems at her feet. But we seen earlier when we did that reading that they not. It's in reverse. These are not beautiful Jims and Jones. Something Jims and Jones. Jim Jones. Okay, hold on. Okay. A pocket full of stones. It's not. I got a pocket full of pockets of sunshine. Okay, that's enough. Okay. This is not that. Something else is here now. These people, these are not the same. These people is gone. And we don't need nothing like you or whatever is left. Because I don't think that these people, I think these are more vicious entities. They could even be coming about the ground as animals or something like this. And there's no people that know how to control or tame animals. Something is off. Something is off. I'm telling you that right now. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody was mad. You didn't purposely show this person off, but it did show somebody up. And these people just ran like little bitches or something like this. All right. So we got justice in reverse. This could be somebody trying to strip everything. All right. So I want to say some of these motherfuckers that been in here for 10, 20, 30 years, they've been trying to hold on to some spot. Something they can't. These people got to be gone. They got to be mentally gone. Whatever the fuck that I'm being shown that these people is doing behind the scenes, they gone. You can't have that in the system. You can't. You just can't. Like that shit ain't. You just can't. You can't. It's eating some. It's like getting high on your own supply. It's done. It's like karma. Somebody selling drugs or whatever, artists, whatever. So many people didn't die or whatever. If this person was supplying them or something like this, and then 10 years after they was in the game, so they get all doped up and they can't. The drug just take over. This harvesting shit, whatever this, it just then took over. We got a King of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Something is hidden about this King of Swords being in reverse. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. Something is being protected. This Ace of Pentacles could be somebody, or this is like something. The Queen of Swords. These people is find out for being fakes. There's something about 81 and 81 and 97. Something is in question. I don't know if like every single year of my life they was using somebody else as if it was me, so that these people could get fill up their bags with. It's like trick or treat, like fill up their bags with, like, you know, going around. You know how people leave buckets of candy on the stairs. You know, the person that waiting to the end of the trick or treat and just go to all the houses with the buckets and just dump all the candy in their bag. Like, it's something like this. Okay. Two of Cups in reverse. Some union or something is, this is a message. Some union is about to be in the reverse. All right. I feel like this, yeah, Lovers in reverse. Like somebody's, like, these could be people that people been like banking on. Like two people that been just like Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie and Clyde. There's some people that was watching from the other side from retina scans, and they done already knocked motherfuckers out the place and took their identity. Like, this is a major, like, what do we have a president for? Like, why is we talking about this stupid shit they be talking about on the news, and like something else is going on? All right. Queen of Swords in reverse. Some kind of authority figure then came in and said the Queen of Swords got to be in reverse, stay in reverse. This Queen of, they did something with this Queen relationship. This Queen of Swords in reverse is about to lose a relationship. Say that something was built off like natural organic energy at some point in time. Somebody wanted your man or your woman. They got them. But ever since these people, they took the power. It's my power or yours. But they took it when they left. And they used it for something disgusting. And now they're going to lose that relationship. But you and that person may not be able to even get back together because of whatever they had ties with. And I'm starting to think, like, I was picking up that somebody didn't know how nasty somebody was. Like the dark shit that they was into. One or the other, the male or the female. Mostly the female was into something that the male didn't know about. Also, it might be like we could get this yanked. Like somebody that left their energy, or entity has left a feminine energy that could have been playing a part as my sister. Okay, the sister allegedly was supposedly share the same mother and father as me. She has clones. She's been in the background long time, longer than me. They could have took her, you know, and turned her into something big in the background 20 something years ago. But this person then went and been somebody else, because it's they like breaking us down so we want to be somebody else. I don't want to be. My spot is to be able to create me and sit in me. You get what I'm saying? Who I'm about to be. I create who I am and sit in that energy. But all the shit been used. It's like a bucket of Play-Doh. You get, you know, to be. But somebody else took your stuff. Like you yellow Play-Doh. Somebody else green took your shit and start adding on to their stuff. Like what? You're green. You have to stay with green. Like you can't come take from yellow and then start, you know, like what? So with this other energy, somebody could have, this sister could be a skinwalker, and she's sitting up in another energy here. But it's so funny, it's weird, because whoever this person is, this famous person, it's like they stole my essence or my face, right? And then now the sister has jumped into that energy and using that temple with my face. You get what I'm saying? Somebody thought that this was a good ass idea to hide this sister, to protect this sister, because this sister could have had something to do with the death, right? The sister could also have children with the same male as me. And if we look alike, she just lighter than me. And if we looked alike for a certain second, I told you that 4th of July barbecue, that that was a clone that they spliced off of me. So I would be that person. Something could have happened to the sister. She could have passed away around these people in the background dealing with the ghost life. They recreated they had me birth my sister again. She looked like me, just light skin, almost just like me. We almost look too much alike in that 4th of July picture. So ever since then, there's no more the daughter that my dad and them had. It would be my child raising their hand up against me. So if this person was in the background with my masculine in the background, my spouse or my masculine, this means that something must have happened here. If this person had to find a new host, like this person, if we was the match, and I'm supposed to be like a seamless energy now, the person didn't do that with me. They did it with the sister. They taught her how to do something. And these people could be out in the cold because it's a way. You can't just give that to just anybody. All right? 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Somebody's saying, yes, that this is the King of Cups here. A hermit is falling, but they're saying, yes, yeah, this is the sun. This is the King of Cups. This is the sun. This is the person that was stuck in, okay. Somebody could be in a dire situation here. They need somebody's help to do something, to build up. It's like somebody could have tried to build up with somebody because they dress nice. They do this. Their hair always done stuff. So what, motherfucker? If whoever this is that you left behind, whether it's me or somebody else, if they had the money, they would be doing that by now too. Like somebody wanted to make it seem like you haven't been around this much money, so you're not ready for something. But people that have been around this much money, if they is rotten to the core, it's going to be rotten to the core. You might as well have took the innocent person, the upright, righteous person, and put them there and see what you could do with that. Somebody just said, oh, we need more gutter people. We need more. Somebody just greedy. We got Hierophant energy. They were supposed to take the Hierophant energy. They wasn't supposed to do whatever this is. It's something too, like I said, about documenting, especially the past 7 years, all these new millionaires in that motherfucking 10%. All those people that was sourcing. And I know for a fact, God already punished these people. They're not supposed to be doing whatever it is that they're doing. So you might well pay your dues. It's something like this. It's almost like these people, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, it doesn't matter. These people ain't gonna, and then the 9 of Cups and so we got Muhammad and Jesus in the upright here. But you're just never gonna get it from these people. You're not gonna get on it, and this is at the top. This ain't like people like I can't spare to lose my company or something like this. They're not thinking like that. Like they think nobody can see them. Also, somebody be like a King of Pentacles and be a provider or something like this. But somebody is the source. I'm the source. So no, that's not going to happen. Okay, so this could be what somebody's like, okay, you could be a King of Cups like us. No, this is source energy or something like this. Like, what? Somebody's like, oh, you could just be the string god or you could be this. No. Somebody's going to be shining still. And these people that already picked these families or whatever and started them, if they left somebody behind, these people is going to be very sad about this. They know the reason why they're in reverse, with the justice in reverse. And why the sun is about to continue to shine or start shining. All right? Because these people, it's 10 of Swords, these people stab somebody in the back over and over again in order to bring something somewhere else to another nation, another country, another person, another household, whatever this is. And now, like I said, the chariot in the upright is here. But this could be something where these people about to put somebody to rest or kill or do something. I don't know. The world card, or like I said, these people were working in the upright, but they working with somebody that's not the world card energy. They rather work with the sun. Maybe this is about some kind of movement, but again, not so fast. 5 of Wands. I'm telling you, I don't know what this is, man. I don't know. They can't steal something though. They can't steal away this world card spect. Like you, yeah, you can't. They can't. The person has to be in the mindset ready with the bag first. You can't evict somebody out of it. You can't. It's the end for some fucking body. This is death itself. Probably take you out of this energy, out of the world card energy. Like, who is you? Not the daddy? Yeah, death. Because they tried to put this person in the reverse in the first place. Who the fuck is you? Hierophant energy? Or somebody killed off this energy, okay? Who they think is this energy, okay? So that they can be Hierophant. This could be a sacrifice, right? But I told you, what's the Hierophant when the sun is here? You holding up the space. You holding up the space. And that's why I feel like something's about to be stopped right where it's at. Okay? Yeah. Whoever this man down energy, this sword or this person that they could feel like they can pull on or call on, they're the person that's supposed to be getting this stuff. These wealth and riches or something, and not supposed to be burdening. It's not supposed to be the other way around here. Yeah, they're going to have to pay this shit back. This ain't even no deal, motherfucker. This is start there. Like Rappy, though. Six of Wands energy. Because if this Mommy Watson energy was acting like she was God, remember we had the snake and the Hierophant? I don't feel like that has changed for the past couple months. That was like within the past 2 to 4 months when that snake and that Hierophant went up to, I could feel them still up there. So somebody said, God said, go do this. But I told you, this Mommy Watson energy got a skin suit that looked just like me. And for all the prominent things this person do in their life, they wear my skin suit to go do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. So we had this Five of Wands in reverse. These people could be stuck on the earth. But I feel like now that they done came down here to do something again, this is the victory. The fact that they were trying to come down here and finish somebody off or something like this. And now they're getting cut off from whoever their partners in crime is. Because the sun has to shine now. Like, this could be people trying to push you or make you get birthed quick. And again, these people was taken from the vault or something. And so this is a death for them. And somebody's sad about this. Okay? Hold on. Shit. Somebody's sad about what has been done here. And this is the truth here. This person could have even, there's something about ending a union or something like this, so to prevent a tower here. All right? But I feel like it's really because this person that's stuck in the mud is getting raised up here. Somebody's not listening to this bush anymore, or these burning bush. All right? And this is the only thing to prevent a death of an empire. Okay? And again, whoever this Mohammedan energy, they're going to have to hand it over. These are imposters. It's done. These are imposters. Somebody had long enough to do something. These are people that were supposed to give you a message about a court date, but they didn't use some type of special forces to have you over their house. You get what I'm saying? Have access to you. It's crazy because I was watching this one dude doing a video earlier. And I'm like, no, he don't. Like, this was like somebody talking about, like, you know, it's gossip still, but it's like they were talking about some kind of storyline that was in the media. And, you know, he had one of them little gamer, you know, well, gamers have their rooms, because my daughter used to watch gamer stuff. And I seen how they got they stuff set up in their rooms. A lot of these boys, like Aiden Ross and them, you know, they got they... You know, they got their little setups and stuff like this. And you know how they had like some plaques and stuff hanging on the wall. And this dude had a chair behind him. It was a whole full-size doll on the chair. And she was like half naked. Like, she had big old boobs. She was thick as hell. And like the clothes was falling off. I'm like, I know he don't got a sex doll. I know he don't got no sex doll just chilling. You know what I'm saying? In the thing, like in his thing, in his room or whatever. But I feel like real people also are being shipped around like this. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's getting a pass. I'm telling you, somebody then transported somebody out of their crib in the middle of the night. This is also a part of trafficking that nobody talks about. So if what injustice for one is an injustice for all. So all these people that was laughing because they could see you getting transported. We did this video about 5 years ago, y'all. These are the people that they're also going to be able to look at something and see that they were transported. So nobody's safe at this point because they wanted lawlessness. They wanted ruthlessness, right? I don't know. The Ace of Pentacles could also be like, yeah, the World card in reverse, like somebody mad. And this is like the delivery room, like, the doctor handing over the baby. Okay. I was hearing like they discovered something with the baby when I had my baby in 99, and something strange occurred there with my energy or my essence. They couldn't, it was like some excitement about what they found on some type of test sheet or something, blood, glucose, something. They did some testing. And it's kind of weird because I was at the Chick-fil-A, and I looked at the lady, and she kind of reminded me of my first doctor. Her name was Ocean. And it kind of reminded me, the lady, like, if I look at like 25 years later, she was already an older lady. She was like a blonde hair, blue eyed lady. But the lady at the register kind of reminded me of her. Okay. Um, I don't know. Birthing something. Plus, I was just at the store and I seen somebody with a little baby, but this guy looked homeless. He looked, his pants was all dirty. He looked homeless, like a backpack, and then he had a baby in a baby sling, and he was just, I don't think there was no cars in the parking lot or nothing. He was just standing out there when I went to go get my food. He was standing in front of the restaurant. So I'm saying about weird stuff like that. But I decided not to get my pizza from there. I just kind of sneak called another place and went right over there. I don't know if somebody's like, okay, I'll give up everything or whatever like this. But it just seemed like it would be a waste of time to think that it would be more than an associate, or like how people be in the industry, they snake each other and then they still got to do a song with each other, or they still got to hang with each other or record in the studio with each other, whatever this is. You know, this could have been a long-term relationship, situationship, friendship, cousin, something like this, but you can't look at the motherfucker the same way. Even if the person got wrapped up into it and they was making decisions without you, like this a motherfucker that would feel uncomfortable, like they would be turning sick if they had to make, if I was still calling myself married to somebody, and these type of decisions was, but this ain't just me deciding what I want to, if I want to go out with my friends, if I might want to cheat, if I might want to do this, or if I might want to get my butt done, and or get a lip injections. You might want to talk to your spouse if you about to get like a tummy tuck, or you about to get a whole BBL. You might want to talk to your spouse or your other half about that. Now, if you go to the salon and get a spa treatment, and then they ask you, do you want to get some collagen injected in your forehead or your lips or something, you might go ahead and do something like that. Like, I should get it done and then come home and show your person. But bitch, you gonna get a whole BBL while you in a serious relationship, and you ain't gonna say nothing to the other person. So this is stuff like this. Like, that's something on that scale. But I'm just talking about something that'll make you, like, you've been in a relationship with somebody for 25 years. Y'all got a crib together. You get a fucking, you end up getting a side piece or something like this. And you and this girl go get a house in your name. When you buy a house, if your wife don't work, or your husband don't work or something, or if they're not actually putting in the money or something like this, you still gonna have to be there to sign the deed, or to sign a title. So that's why I'm saying, what the fuck is these people doing? Is they having people dress up like somebody and go and sign for something and say that it was you? Like, what the fuck is somebody doing? because somebody would be turning in their stomach if you. I don't know. It's just a moral of. It's something about integrity here. So somebody must not have integrity, or go sign somebody to sign a contract in somebody else's name. Well, good for you, bitch. I hope you gonna have fun on that contract in that record label or whatever for these many years, because I didn't sign that shit. I'm not signing that. No, no. I said these motherfuckers. There's people that sign contracts. There's motherfuckers that give them, and everybody can't do that. Everybody ain't on that level, or everybody ain't here. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Something is way out of order. Cause everybody trying to let everybody get in on something, and nobody gonna have nothing, and everybody gonna think that they could just take something from everybody all the time. So people ain't even gonna think about working and doing this no more. They're gonna say, who was all with us on that hit or them hits that we did? You know what? Let's go over here and get, such and such. Them did make a lot when we was making that money over there with them 10 years ago. Let's see what they got now. You're not even gonna be able to be safe with whatever it is your ass got. I guess it's a short life energy. I don't know what these people is doing. And shit, I guess source energies is waiting till all that shit is falling, and get with. It's a shame, cause shit, you might be don't have much right now, and then you still here talking a lot of shit. Even you still here, so you must got a little bit more of a lifeline than these other people. So you might well just, I don't know, the suffering for a little bit longer. You ain't got money, or people looking at you secretly and laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get this, or you can't do that, or you still in that old car. Y'all motherfucker about to be dead. Do you understand? Look, look, you can't even make this up. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. You about to be dead. Look, death. You about to be dead. They don't care because they already got a clone. These people trying to say, oh, we found such and such a son. Motherfucker, that's you. You think you about to come back here? These people about to be restricted. Restricted. Three of Swords. Now somebody is see. This could be a Lord energy, or somebody that's from on another planet or something. They coming back here like, girl, what the fuck is you talking about? You talking crazy. Somebody had to see something on they own. Somebody done seen something. Somebody done seen something on how, because somebody was too nice. Somebody was a nice guy or a good guy when they got pulled into this shit. And they needed you or me next to them. And this is what happened here. Yeah. Everything coming back. Everything coming back. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And when it do, I'm saying it's the same thing. King of Cups or not. When it do, these motherfuckers about to rock. They're like, ooh, this person opened their mouth and shit just, diamonds just trickle down for everybody. They don't have nothing. But dang, this motherfucker is kind of like talking and shit is happening. But somebody gonna let you talk. They thought they were gonna let me talk, let all this happen or whatever. And then we got the Knight of Wands coming. Because I'm telling you, when you get in money with people, it builds, it's a fluffed up bond, but it does the fuck was that? It does build some type of bond. It does. I'm guessing it would. You know, I've been at like events, pop up sales and stuff where I bring my stuff, get me a booth or whatever like this, put my stuff up, and when everybody's doing good, it is a happy occasion. Like, ooh, or you know what I'm saying, you have a neighborhood garage sale. You know what I'm saying? I done made like $1,500 at one garage sale before. You know what I'm saying? So my garage sales do real motherfucking good when I have them. When I used to have them. So this could be something, something like that. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? At first, my person be like, oh, I ain't going out there. That shit's so stupid. Then I start making money. He like, oh, yeah. Do you need a... He come out there. He be like, oh, do you need a bag? Oh, your ass out here trying to help now. You know what I'm saying? You out here trying to help now. So somebody can't steal something. Okay? This could also be a formula where all these people are on the same... They're on one track. And they're acting like you just a baby. You be whining. You always talking shit. You always been the same kind of something like this. But why you even trying to do something that's on my level? Why y'all dealing with my stuff though? Like you talking shit and you ain't even supposed to be in the fucking room. You in here. That mean I don't even want just gas this chamber, bitch. Let's move on. Get all the good, gas the chamber, get all the good and move on. The one thing you ain't running out of is no motherfucking YouTubers. Because people ain't genuinely getting these views. You not having a YouTuber shortage. Just telling you that. King of Cups. So these gas chambers shit, bitch. Listen. This could be also you open up somebody's mind, and these is motherfuckers that feel that shit, and they like, yeah, we can't do. Okay, I got to finish doing what I'm doing, but at the end, this motherfucker gonna be straight. Yeah, cause somebody trying to say like, oh, this person just used people to no, bitch, you be fucking with people's communication. You be fucking with people communication because it could be some people you was in serious contact with. These motherfuckers spot them in the cyber zone trying to be cyber police. They cut them connections, and then you come online saying something like, damn, that's a mood swing. What we just talked about in the server, but you wasn't talking to me. You was talking to that fucking snake. And this is somebody be like, yeah, you can't deal with this. They all about, yeah, motherfucker, just like in your, I ain't doing nothing but saying what everybody thinking in their heart. You just know when you coming to me, motherfucker, I'm on my thing right now because of all the people that didn't play with my fucking energy. When I'm on my feet and I got it, motherfuckers got it that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't the problem. Even when I was younger, all my friends, shit, my cousins, and we'd get together, they'd pick me up here. It's like a million of them. That's so, my God. Maybe it's because it was just raining so much. Anyways, girl, it looked like a Christmas tree is out here. It's so pretty. Oh my God. It's so fucking pretty, y'all. I don't want to show you this house because, like I said, though, like, yeah, they might come snatch me up for the week or something like this. And then, we got Temperance or the Holy Spirit here. All right. Going to be able to get something here. Okay. Finally about to receive something. Um, because it's a situation where I'm not trying to be understanding, but I can't stay mad. But it's just like, oh, these motherfuckers. But at the same time, it's like, I ain't even mad at these people. Like, I feel like it's just even worse. Why you doing that? Like, a mom would say to a kid, like, why you doing all that? Now you making it even worse, trying to put my vase back together. Like on a Cosby show, if a kid drop a vase or something, the mom said, don't bounce the ball. They try to cover up the ball bouncing star that's on the wall. Put how they back in the 80s, them fucking shows, tape the shit back up and everything, and then everything fine. And the kids sitting in the living room, and the mom is like, yeah, I need to. And then they're like, she's like, oh, I forgot, I need to put some flowers in my face. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? No, no. And then they get that pass, like, whoo, she in there cooking with that. Then the next day, she like, I knew I left something over here by this vase. And then that's when she discovered, oh my God. And then the vase fall apart. It's like, oh, like everybody's scared. Like, and behind it, there's still a little from the ball. You motherfucker, you was in here. Well, they ain't gonna say that on the Huxtables, but we was all watching the Huxtable and we was watching Claire, but at home it was sounding more like that. The fuck was you doing? It didn't happen like on TV. Okay, so sometimes I can't stand myself. Anyway, it's like that. Like you could see all them cracks and stuff in the thing. Like, why y'all acting like you didn't just do that? You know what I'm saying? So we got the Emperor here, Strength card in reverse. There's also some men trying to push someone to talk. Oh, talk less. We're gonna teach you a lesson about talk. We ain't even talking about nothing, but we talking about something. Understand? These are people that want to be in control of everything. No, motherfucker. Me talking ain't the problem. You not running my shit to me is the fucking problem. That's the problem. Lying motherfuckers that's stealing, and it can be traced, and the police and other people is not doing nothing right. That's the problem. Somebody said, "Oh, the police don't fuck with you like that because they all corrupt." That's the problem. The nation is in trouble. That's the fucking problem. All sense of morals have went out of these people that been faking us that they run in the fucking country. That's the problem. We got the Emperor here, and we got the straight card in reverse. All right. This Emperor could want somebody's mind or their gifts. Seven of Cups. Or what you speaking about, whoever this man down energy is. Somebody might don't want you or me to verbalize something. Yeah, as the Most High. Somebody don't want, okay, I'm all energy. I said I am what I am. You're not telling me what the fuck I am. I tell me what I am. You just leave my shit alone. Yeah, somebody lifting up something here. Could also be, I'm seeing those two people that got lynched or whatever on that show. When the movie where they were talking about them kids or whatever. I forget what scary movie or what movie or show this was. And they found the little white kids in the attic with the two black people, and then they lynched them at that party. This could be the return of this energy, but this is like something is not working because that's not what that person wanted to be, this most powerful energy, and it's not for this person. They're using the Jesus energy to get to a certain level, and then something like this, like somebody want to be, they think I look better than this person. Look at me. The fuck? I'm about to be this energy. Like there's some kind of dark magic that was being done here to make these people come off as if they are these powerful individuals here. And now we got the Holy Spirit and God out here. Two of Swords, the Holy Spirit. That's the first time I ever had that happen. They're going to have to put this shit in place. No, you cannot. No, you can't. Let me see something else on this, on that set right there. Girl, I've been smoking so many cigarettes. Like, I was about to quit. This would make me think I was somewhere. The only time I smoked this much cigarettes like this is after I had a baby and I had to be in the hospital for like a week and I couldn't walk, and I stopped smoking before I had the baby. Like usually, well, I think one time, no, I wasn't smoking yet with my first child. But but I was smoking a little bit when I had my twins, so it was easy for me just to stop. And then the last pregnancy with the last youngest child, I found out that I was pregnant, and it's like the day I took the test, I just stopped smoking and just went about the pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? But it's that feeling when you like I said, I was in the hospital for a minute with her a little bit longer, and you know, I think I was in the hospital with a little bit longer than her, with her. Oh, I said longer than her. What? What do we mean by that? I'm wondering if they did something like a malpractice or something. Huh. That's what I'm saying. Why did I just say that? Because I remember the day I left hospital with her. And we stopped. I think we had to stop at Toys R Us because I needed to get something. And he like, you can't even get home without buying some shit or something. And I remember stopping, I think at Toys R Us before, this was the one by me. Um, and I tore really bad with her. But I wonder why I just said that like that. There's some kind of backfire. It's like these people trying to get rid of the old people or whatever like this. Okay. Um, you know what I'm saying? And then now they need them to survive, the new race or the new breed. They thought they didn't need God or a source element. Something ain't something ain't right. These people are trying to do something here. They could have backfired or did a backfire if they found out about this Holy Spirit energy. Like if you do something against the Holy Spirit, some people could have got attacked or whatever like this, and then they retaliated on somebody. But whoever this is, this couple, the two pentacles at the bottom of the four pentacles that was in the ground, this magician that did this manipulation here, tied somebody up. Now they going off to get to jail. Or somebody did shot somebody times and now they went off to calmer waters. Somebody could be, this could be an Empress in reverse, or this could be an Empress in reverse that is going to, somebody was faking like they was the Empress. They could be going to jail. Um, mm-hmm. Or it's a calmer water. It's my fault. Whoever this is that they don't want the Empress in reverse. Somebody don't want, they want the Most High. Jesus. This could be, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody could be like, drop the Empress Act or whatever. Or this could be China throwing a tantrum. Because they don't want to run me my energy here. The Shakita energy. Excuse me. Nine of Pentacles in the upright. King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody did something. Somebody is sick. And I'm not saying like in somebody, okay, not like how I say somebody sick in the head. No. Somebody is sick. Like this is somebody that was like in a situation with somebody in the background. They both like looking at you. They was addicted to watching you doing all this other stuff. And then, you know, all of a sudden somebody can't deal with you no more. This is a couple that'll get into a fight and the girl gonna break up with the guy because they can't watch you no more. And this person, they can't breathe without breathing in your energy or some shit like this. Or playing your good things or mine. Like somebody sound like they about to like they about to cry or something. Hierophant in reverse. Like somebody just like, I can't breathe. Like I get back over there to this person. Somebody could have saw what happened to this Hierophant energy with the Fool taking a leap of faith. This person could have, this Hierophant in reverse could have took a leap of faith. I don't like to use that term. Somebody could have found, say, a big thing came in for me. Somebody blocked the message and sent it, illegally blocked the message, sent it to themselves, and they went. This could be even for the Wheel of Fortune here. It could have been a trap, and somebody ended up dead. Cause like, motherfucker, that too, for real. And now some night energy could be bringing in something for somebody. I don't know what this is though. It's not nothing for the expansion. There's an offer, or somebody wants you to become like night. Somebody keeps saying night talk. Somebody, or night drive. You got drive like a knight. No, I got drive like a person that see their kingdom crumbling. You know, it's kind of funny when you think about never ending story, because a trail was that person in the story. It's like somebody is a trail, Fantasia, and the damn boy that was and the boy that was reading the book. Somebody got to be three parts. And whoever this is, they about to walk right past. They like, oh, you don't want it? Okay. So this is somebody that wanted to strip you down to nothing and then come in and offer you something. And this motherfucker about to burn on his way out. Like, this is somebody thought that shit was cute. Now, I told you in the beginning, somebody is doing this shit is the only way to do it. You too fresh. They liked your idea of how you was gonna come in blameless, like come in clean or whatever. But I feel like somebody could have got jealous, like a little bit, or they could have got perturbed a little bit, and something changed here. And somebody like, you don't know what you know, on that one movie with Elijah Woods or something, it's like, you don't know what I did to get back to you, you fucking bitch, and you fuck my brother. You know, it's kind of like that energy. But think about having a thousand of these niggas. Like, they didn't let somebody be Marilyn Monroe on the physical. That could be even a little bit more dangerous. Somebody let these motherfuckers watch you, and you encouragement and give it, and you know, men sometimes want to hold on to a woman or capture a woman like that and keep them in a corner or trap them or something like this, right? Not the same old way of like trapping a bitch with a baby. These people probably even take the baby because they feel like they can benefit off of having this baby without you. And the grandma or somebody just raised it. This could be how they was populating the earth even back then in the 80s. But that's just wrong because this person they have everything. This is fucked up. Somebody thought that they was going somewhere with that offer. This is somebody that know you looking at them like, nigga, you, like, this is like somebody come in your house, drug you last night, and then you kind of got a glimpse. You was open your eyes a little bit. You like, is there somebody there? And you get a glimpse of this person's face, and you think you dreaming. You wake up the next day like, oh, I feel kind of tender down there, but I don't really think anything. I wonder, that must have just been a dream. Oh my goodness, or whatever. You go on with your day, and the same person in that dream that you had last night end up coming around you at the gas station when you go pump your gas. Ask you, can they pump your gas? You know, would you like to go out on a date with them or something like this? And it's the same person face that you seen in that dream last night when you not sure if this person was standing over you, if they did to you or not. Like, what, what? And you like, you like, no, like, that's not okay. Um, Also, like, broken up into sectors. It's like you either riding for me or your whole shit is getting ripped out. There ain't no, I just got rid of all the guys around you, I'm about to have you, but you didn't want it that bad. If you coming over, sneaking around in the dark, whispering in the wind, trying to get a message to somebody. Like, I don't believe in any of this shit. Like, so just don't. My channel ain't like the rest of these. I'm not waiting for no night. A motherfucker, I done seen family come and go energetically. I'm not thinking, you know, and like I said, strangers could be like your best friend sometimes, but I'm just not seeing it like that anymore. I'm just still talking my shit. I could feel the frequency. I could feel something shifting. This shit ain't gonna be like this forever. So I'm just gonna keep going with my part. Somebody thought that they was gonna, like, you know, this the person that stole your money. Don't talk to me about a date, motherfucker. Where's my shit? And then you could talk to me about a date. I don't want to be talking to anybody that thought that I had to be stripped or something for you to come back in. That shit is weird. Who told you that? I don't care if I was going to have to stay broke for the next 10 years. I'm not taking that offer. You understand? The fuck is wrong with you? I don't want to be with no nigga or or no father or no cousin or nothing that thought for a second after we grew up how we grew up. 'Cause I ain't never even had no beef with none of my boy cousins or none of my uncles or no shit like that. Never talked shit about them and dogged them out behind their back or nothing. Maybe like, oh man, when I go over here, I know what's called gonna ask me for some money. I don't even feel like dealing with that shit today or something like this. Other than that, I wasn't talking shit about my people behind their back. So I don't know what they was doing to me, but I wasn't talking about them behind their back like that. Other than like I told you, me going to my people's house and my girls and be like, oh, this nigga getting on my nerves, man. He don't never help me with the kids or something. You know, something like this. Like a normal girlfriends will talk about what they spouse. I mean, with their friends about their spouse. You get what I'm saying? In that, so I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Cause you know, back in the day, motherfucker be like, oh, you did my sister, motherfucker. They don't even think. But when the money or some position or something get involved, then the motherfucker got all day to think. Somebody been thinking about should you get justice for 40 fucking years? Nah, never again. You wasn't about to bring it. Should fuck you acting like you could get in my energy to get anything else or source shit or feed other bitches off my energy, but you ain't no time in that time you thought that let me get this person a little bit, let me at least get this person out of this situation. Let me move this person a little bit away from here so that, you know what I'm saying, while I'm still trying to accumulate these things, you know, motherfuckers ain't running up on this person right here. They've been here for in this spot for too long. You get what I'm saying? Because these positions that we talking about, this ain't where you just be like, oh, well, let me just go over here to NOSCO and see if I can get a job real quick. Motherfucker, these is people that's left in some kind of compromising situation because you can never go. It's like you not famous, but you can't go get a regular fucking job no more. Somebody also could have tried to put you in a situation like that too. This is like everybody's talking about your energy, your spirit. This stirs your spirit in a sense. I don't need a bunch of motherfuckers in the community to tell me that I have a strange star quality energy around me now. I don't need you to tell me that. I can feel it whenever I go somewhere. I felt it before. It was this kind of awkwardness. Like people was some kind of with me when I live in any town or whatever like this. I usually get along with everybody. You know, it's a decent thing. People are really kind. But this time I felt like a dip. It's a little bit darker here. It's a darker energy hovering over this city or underneath this city. It's something like a lot of these people came like in this area or something and stayed. Like they left something here. It's a it's a it's a it's a it's an energy, it's a surge. They left something here. They could have moved somewhere else, but they left something. Something was taken from them or something was left here. And again, something from me, if this is the Holy Spirit energy, something from me was left here, but it just jumps right back into play. So it's different. There is whispers here for you, me, whoever this is. It could be even a new person. Something like, oh, we over here with that new shit. Yeah, that new shit. No, somebody has just found a better way to get a hold of something close to you in your house, one of your daughters, your children, something like this. What I say? This is somebody like try to take all the frequencies out. Take off this line, take off that line. Okay, good. Now the person should be feeling like they're left alone. But if you don't work off of these servers, you organically have this. This could also clear up your shit so that you can tune in with your natural abilities, and they might even be stronger than that shit that the people was using with the technology. It's time to receive. Ain't no more looking and hoping and wishing and praying. No, it's time. World card energy in the upright. Some people about to be crying about what the fuck they did. Somebody be like, make it like these people be pulling on your energy, trying to make it like you could be doing a story, you could be doing a storyline, or you could be picking up on some energy or a frequency, and it's actually the enemy kind of manipulating the strings a little bit not for you to be forcibly doing something, but to help them out in something. If you see everything and you recognize this person, because people be jumping around trying to use different, like ping ponging. You know what I'm saying? They ping pong. So I know that everybody was trying to use. Also, they got something like this could be the newer one. Then if they made somebody a pharaoh or something like this, the new one don't fuck with me and don't even ain't gonna waste no time trying to convince it. Possibly in a situation, but my real one. I don't know what's so different. I'm not saying his name, but they trying to like stop the communication. So all my good guys, you know what I'm saying, the ones that was really genuine about whatever these offers, they're not in the equation, or they could be trying to send them back to dust, or like Beauty and the Beast. Like these are my like fairy tale energies or something like this. Okay, that could have got jolted a little bit, but they're acting like, oh, the tarot community tricked you to let go. No, you didn't, bitch. Some of these niggas, I had to put these niggas back in a box for you bitches to keep your fucking hands off till you bitches is gone. I don't like them all like that, but it's certain things. When something was a little bit genuine, when it was unknown, and they know who the fuck they is, and so, you know. So the new one, you know what I'm saying? Nine of Wands, he might not don't fuck with me. Y'all program if you gonna bring a new one out here. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, King of Wands is in reverse. King of Pentacles is in reverse. Nine of Pentacles is in the upright. What is she doing? Let's see. 99. East 99. Yeah. All right. Something did happen in 99. Maybe the hospital could have took me in the underworld from my DNA. Royalty and loyalty inside my DNA. Somebody could have been holding somebody hostage or something. Like, I don't know what this is. They could have held me. All right. Yeah. But the way these motherfuckers is speaking out is like, oh, wait a minute. I could, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. We there? Who's doing that? Who's doing that? Also, you see right through me. How do you do that? Some shit like that. Somebody in their feelings. All right. I tell you, they've been want to come out 999. 999. All right. Somebody could be trying to give somebody a vineyard. Okay. Like take a foreign status, get rid of your hair heraldry or something like this. No, thank you. Okay. This could be all also telling us that because the Nine of Pentacles kept coming. All these Nine of Pentacles are foreign. These are foreign whips. Foreign out here again. Set one maybe. There could be emperor coming to give you your vineyard, all right, and have you as the one, like his, or have this girl or whoever this is be his one. But the person trying to tell you, like, I got four more or something like this. What, you got four business partners, motherfucker? Because it ain't no motherfucking body in the world that could come to me and tell me you got another wife or another bitch or a mistress. Please, I will sit and hold my breath and sit the fuck on my hands until you understand what I'm saying. It's not happening. It's not happening. And now that I know I might don't even have no kids, motherfucker, I'm about to be like these niggas. You probably can't have no kids. You probably can't. You know, or you gonna have to meet me once I get the bag. You gonna have to meet me 2 years down the line if you got kids. Have kids then and come towards me then, and then I'm like, okay, cause I don't even know what I feel about having like my own full kid after this shit. But right when I get the bag and I'm hit the pavement, no, I got shit to do. I got shit to do. So I don't know. Somebody could be like, you the only one or something like this emperor, and the person already, and oh, see, I'm funny like that, man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You went by the book. You a crazy motherfucker. Cause I told you before. I am the book. I'm the word. And I told you when I opened up my mouth. I told you, it ain't gonna be that way this time. Cause ain't shit gonna be left at the end. It's the first, bitch. We not doing that. It's the first gonna be the first. It ain't gonna be no first be the last. And that's what I'm saying. Somebody like, oh, you just too anxious or you want it right now. I know when this shit supposed to been came in that motherfucking long ago. What do you mean? This is not a way that you run something. It's not. I'm telling you, whoever this is, somebody been playing games with you or me. These people were not about to give you nothing. It just don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. There's supposed to be a whole full plan out here for you and whoever this is. It don't work like that. Somebody trying to play you like you one of the people like, oh yeah, daddy, just take everything and then, just come back to me. I don't care. I only care take 20 years. Yeah, I don't really need nothing. Yeah, just leave me in the projects with the other girls and I'll just get food stuff like this. And then after this thing, no, no. I don't even like doing nothing like this. So I would have to be with your ass. I would have to know how you did that, when it was done, whatever this is. No, I can't trust it. I don't like people doing shit for me, unbeknownst to anybody. I mean, besides going to the store. Oh, can you give me something from the store? Anything else, I like to do it myself. I don't like people doing shit for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, because I know what you doing. And with this kind of energy, with people being in dual existence, know what they're doing. You can't trust the motherfucker that just come home every day and say, hey, honey, kiss you on your cheek when they walk in the door or whatever. You can't trust that motherfucker. And he get off at 3:30 and he at home at 4 o'clock every day. You still can't trust his ass or her. Four of Pentacles. I mean, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody broke in a marriage, unhappy. They had money a minute ago, but somebody was doing something sneaky. All right? And this don't have nothing to do with this man. These are these men my guys that was supposed to be connected to me, that was on a mission. We were supposed to be on a mission. You get what I'm saying? And they got with these females and then they got fucked up. Because you was never supposed, they tricked you into disconnecting from your source hub. King of Wands. And these ain't no real King of Wands. These people that watch Scarface. Or these are the people that buck at the motherfuckers that got the right to be pissed off and saying what they saying. They won't go after that bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that'll buck off on you. The one thing you might have accidentally misunderstood somebody. Oh, I thought you said get 150 out the back. Oh, no, I said one. Go put the 50. No, I need my $50 back. Somebody be snapping about this, but this is a bitch that said, oh, I thought it was okay for me to take that 10,000 out. You see what I'm saying? Somebody done got in it. Ooh. A doozy. It's a doozy. But again, somebody got so much money over there. If somebody's juggling two people, they got so much money on the other side or in the other reality, that, and they might be actually having sex with this person and having fun. They're letting shit slide. So it's almost to try to clown you, like, yeah, bitch, some other bitch got your man like that. You thought you was the only one could have this man like that? Like, first of all, I wouldn't be digging around watching in nobody's fucking house to see how they is with their man to see if I could do better, bitch. You a slime. You get what I'm saying? Policia, you thirsty. You always gonna be thirsty if that's how you got that nigga or that female. Now, if you watching, so you interested, you watching somebody, you whatever like this, it ain't good. But I feel like in my situation, people watching me for different reasons is what it started off. I don't know about yours or how you feel about your situation. Yeah, we got this Queen of Cups and this Nine of Cups. They keep sticking out here. They really don't want to be burdened. Or this is like somebody wants you to slide into the Queen of Cups. They want you to be like a woman of the waterways or something. This could even be a clone of yours. Somebody rediscovered a clone of yours. Okay? A mummy or something like this. Racks and racks and racks. Maybachs. So there could be racks and racks and racks of somebody's clone or something here. Or your clothing or your covering. Or mine. Like, again, these people was never going to do that. Like, that's why I'm telling the story. Telling you. Mm-mm. Yeah. So just like this is like almost a plantation, and it meet regular people, YouTubers, industry people. It's just a lot. You know, it's still a plantation, but these people got free range. It's like free range chicken. But instead of masters, we have source energies, and the source energies is not getting paid. And those could be wisdom writers or wisdom energies. And if you don't give back to that energy, yeah, you stole that, you took, but it's not going to last forever because if you don't pay it forward or pay it back in, eventually the whole thing dies for everybody. But the wisdom energy is always going to be someone that's pretty wise or already tapped in or close to God or something like this. You just fucking your own self up. Anyways, y'all, I gotta go do something real quick.